Ah, good. Already. And yep, I think I'm live. Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to today's live daily English lesson here. Today we're going to look at pronunciation challenge. So in this lesson, we're going to look at some things when it comes to pronunciation, and we are going to tackle it. Irina F, hello, good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. Thank you so much for joining. As always, Privyet. I am here in the AM Language School, and some of you might recognize this classroom. This is classroom 12, with this lovely sunset backdrop. This is actually in the north of the island, a place called Antifecha. Don't ask me how to spell it. I can't spell anything or say anything in Maltese. Yeah, so this is that's where that is anyway. It's a nice part of the island. So in today's lesson, we're going to look at some pronunciation, and we're going to try and tackle it a little bit. Now, the thing about pronunciation sometimes, it's to do with word stress. And one of the things that can be quite difficult is what you are used to in your own accent, in your own language. So take something like this, okay. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. Okay. Now, what are we looking at here? Well, we're looking at something called emphasis stress. Now, emphasis stress is where we decide to have a look and think about which words we need to stress the most. And one of the most important things we need to know is what we do when we stress a word in English. Well, the first thing we need to know is how to stress. Now, when you stress a word in English, we slow down and stretch out the main syllable in the word or words that we are stressing. So, here is the challenge for anyone who is watching. Now, in case you're not too sure, I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. If you don't know what this means, what we're saying is, I'm really sorry. I'll deal with the problem or issue right away, or now, or right now. That's what this bit of language means. So that's what we're looking at. That's what that language means. But the next thing is, okay, what are we? How do we say this? Well, if you want to take part in our daily live lessons, it's important to make sure you take part in the top chat. Now, the top chat, if you're on a computer, it's just on the side, on the right. I think that's the same for a tablet. If you're on your phone, I'm going to show you what this looks like on your mobile phone. So in case you're watching on your mobile phone, but you're not too sure, you will see it over here. Okay, so if you just scroll down, you will be able to see it. And I can see, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. So Francesca, good afternoon. Welcome to today's lesson. She says, good afternoon, Richard and Irina. Sorry, I'm late because I did not find the link. Okay, find the link, not to worry. Thank you very much. I will keep this over here so I can see some more things as well. But that's where you can see. So it's really important, if you want to follow the lesson, make sure if you're on your mobile phone, check down here underneath. Okay, that's where the live action is. That's where the action happens, and that's how you can take part in the live lessons. This is also where you go to if you're watching the lesson later. You can go here, and that's where you can take part, okay? And you can see what people have been saying. You can then leave your actual comments in the comment section underneath the video. That's also where you can ask questions. So, we've got this. I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. What are we looking at here? Well, the challenge is, and this is the first challenge, which words do I stress? Okay, so that's the first question. What I'm going to do is, I'm actually going to write the words that I am going to stress. And let's see if you guys get it right. Okay, off we go. Now, some of you who might be watching might have just had a lesson with me. This is something we were looking at, and I've decided to bring it into this actual live lesson. This is an example from Outcomes, National Geographic Outcomes, but the examples after this one won't be from that unit anyway. So, tell me, which words do you hear me stress? I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. I'll say it one more time. I'll say it one more time. I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. So tell me underneath, what do you guys think? What words am I stressing? Now, like I said, in English, when you want to stress, emphasis stress, you're going to say the word that you're going to stress, but you're going to emphasize by stretching out the main syllable in that word. So we will look at that because that's where meaning comes from. Now, sometimes your first language can make this a bit difficult. It's very common for students to sometimes say this too quickly. You don't want to say it too quickly. Francesca says terrible. Don't forget, we're going with the adverb form, terribly, not the adjective form, terrible. So this is just going to be terribly. Arena F says terribly and matter. Okay, great. Thank you very much, guys. So I'm going to say it one last time. I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. Now, if you want to get all the words, I would have said terribly, look, matter, once. If you've said terribly and matter, you're off to a really good start. So I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. There we're picking out the main words. We're picking out the main words that construct meaning. Now, if you want to know what the strongest words were, then we would be saying terribly. And we are probably going to say, let me myself hear this. I'm terribly sorry. I'll look into the matter at once. I'll look into the matter at once. Matter would probably be the other. And if I had to add a third, then maybe at once. But really and truly, matter is going to be the other one. So those two are the strongest ones. So well done there. So we're off to this start. Let's go again. And this time, we're going to look at a different sentence. Okay, so we've got this. I do apologize. I'll have customer service call you back right away. I do apologize. I'll have customer service call you back right away. So I'm going to write the words that I'm stressing, but up to you. Which words do you think I am stressing? Okay. This time, okay, so I'll say it again. I do apologize. I'll have customer service call you back right away. So let's see what you guys come out with. Okay, so apologize, service, and back, says Francesca. So I do apologize. I'll have customer service call you back right away. Okay, so Francesca thinks it's apologize, service, and back. Arena F or anyone else watching, what do you guys think? Is that the same thing? This is an interesting setup because I can see you guys here and I can see you over here as well. And on my phone, your answers come up before they do on the main computer. Do service right, says Arena, and Francesca says right as well. Okay, I do apologize, sir. I'll have customer service call you back right away. Right, the actual answer is do customer service. I would say service is probably a little bit stronger in this case. I do apologize. I'll have customer service. I'll have customer service call you back right away. The important thing here is we are going to have to stress customer service because that's what we're talking about. Definitely do. This is polite. I do apologize and right away. Definitely right. Great. Okay, so we've had a little look at that sort of thing. What are we doing here? I do apologize. I do apologize. I'm terribly sorry. I'm awfully sorry. I'm really sorry. We are always stressing that middle word at the beginning. And then everywhere else, we are stressing. Now, let's look at the next one. Okay. Okay, I've got my answers prepared. What do you guys think? So, I'm awfully sorry. There must have been a mix-up. I'm awfully sorry. There must have been a mix-up. I'm awfully sorry. There must have been a mix-up. I'm going to now increase the speed. I'm awfully sorry. There must have been a mix-up. I'm awfully sorry. There must have been a mix-up. I'm awfully sorry. There must have been a mix-up. So which words do you think have I stressed? I'm going to give you a clue. There are only 3 that I've really stressed. Arena F has come in with awfully, must have, and mix-up. And Francesca has come out with the same answer. Really close, guys. It's awfully, must, and mix. Now, why have I not said must have? Well, the reason being is that the stress is on the must and it's not on the of. Now, must have is obviously short for must. Must have is short for must have. Now, if I were to say must have, then I'm probably going to end up stressing have as well. I'm awfully sorry. I must have. There must have been a mix-up. If I were to say have, I'm stressing have as well, but I'm not. I've gone with the abbreviated form from must have to must have. And when we go with the shortened version, then it must be on the modal verb. This is no different if I said would have or should have. For instance, I'm awfully sorry. Well, forget about the awfully bit. It would be like, there would have been a mix-up. There would have been a mix-up. That should have been correct. That should have been correct. And in the negative form, that it shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. The modal verb is always going to be stressed. Let's do another one with the modal verbs. Okay, I'm terribly surprised. I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. Now, let's see here. Now, am I stressing everyone? Am I saying, I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. I could end up stressing every word. I don't want to, because this is a negative as well. So I'm going to try what I should be going for here. Let's see what you go with. So terribly, surprised, and should. Okay, thank you very much, Francesco. What does Arena F think? I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, I'm going to say this again. I'm going to say this normally, though. I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. I'm going for the strongest ones. It's not to say one or two things that you might think you can hear I'm not saying, because I will be stressing them a little bit, but I'm focusing on the top three, and that's what I'm looking at here. What are the top three words I'm stressing here? I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. What do you guys think? I'm going to give you one more minute for someone else to come in, and then I will let you know what the correct answer is. I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, so Francesca's changed her answer to terribly and should. The correct answer is, and you're very close, Francesca, so well done you. It's terribly, should, and happen. I'm terribly surprised. That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. That shouldn't have happened. Happened is the last word. We're going to stress it a little bit. Good, well done. Now, let's go on to a slightly different challenge. For this one, we're going to go with okay, and just going to fit in one extra bit to this one. Now, before I say this, what are we saying here? I'm awfully sorry. Well, we know I'm awfully sorry means I'm really sorry. I'm afraid, really polite. When you say I'm afraid, we're saying effectively sorry again. We have had technical difficulties. Now, technical difficulties means our technology has not worked. Okay. Please bear with us. Really good one. Please bear with us. Please bear with us means please be patient. Really good bit of language there. Please bear with us. Okay. So let's go with this. 1, 2. Let's see which ones I stress, okay? I'm awfully sorry. I'm afraid we have had technical difficulties. Please bear with us. I'm awfully sorry. I'm afraid we have had technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Please bear with us. Please bear with us. Okay. So I'm awfully sorry. I'm afraid we have had technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Please bear with us. Okay, so Francesca says awfully, afraid, technical, and us. Okay. If anyone else would like to come in with their ideas, please do. And I'll give you guys just a couple more minutes and then I'll tell you what the correct answer is. I'll say it again though. I'm awfully sorry. I'm afraid we've had technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Irina F says awfully, afraid, technical, and bear. Right. Well, Irina F, excellent, well done. Francesca, really good, well done. Awfully, yes. Afraid, of course. Technical, yes. We are going to throw in difficulties, but if you left difficulties out, don't worry. Technical is the most important word there. And bear. So I'm awfully sorry. I'm afraid we have had technical difficulties. Please bear with us. Really important. We're slowing down with awfully, afraid. It's not afraid, it's afraid. So the syllable stress there is on the second one, afraid. We have had technical difficulties, so the stress is on technical difficulties, syllable stress number 1 there with difficulties. Please bear with us, really important, and it sounds very polite. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for your participation in today's lesson. A big thank you to Irina F. and Francesca. Please make sure you join me tomorrow for our daily live lesson at 4:30. Now, tomorrow, the lesson, by the way, is going to be on verb patterns. So make sure you join me there for verb patterns. And on Thursday, Reading Club, looking forward to that one as well. So please take care. Irina, thank you very much and have a nice evening as well. As always, thank you for joining and watching. Francesca, you too, thank you for participating and really well done as well. Good stuff. And anyone else who's been watching, thank you as well. As always, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel below. And today we uploaded a new video. A student of ours who was with us over the course of Easter, who did really well in that IELTS exam. So make sure you watch her testimonial video. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow at 4:30. Bye for now.